Unexpected, Tinubu shocks Nigerians as he disagrees with VP Shettima-led NEC for tax reform bills. See details below. President Bola Tinubu has openly disagreed with a recent recommendation by the National Economic Council (NEC) to withdraw 4 key tax reform bills from the National Assembly for additional stakeholders' consultations. The NEC, chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima, proposed this move after significant opposition from some northern states, expressing the need for broader input to address diverse regional concerns and dispel any misinformation surrounding the reforms. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State shared that NEC's decision reflects a need for wider consensus on the reform to enhance transparency and buy-in across Nigeria. Despite the NEC stance, Tinubu is advocating for the legislative process to proceed as planned, noting that the current framework allows sufficient room for amendments. In a statement released by his spokesman, Bayo Ononuga, Tinubu praised the NEC, particularly Shettima and state governors, for their role in guiding the reforms efforts. However, he emphasized his belief that the bills should remain under legislative review, allowing stakeholders to propose adjustments without the disruption of a full withdrawal. Tinubu pointed out that maintaining the bills within the National House of Assembly would enable continuous transparent discourse to incorporate various perspectives while keeping Nigeria's economic goal on track. The tax reforms in question are part of a larger initiative launched by Tinubu's administration in August 2023 through the Presidential Committee on Tax and Fiscal Policy Reforms. This committee, after a year-long consultation process with trade groups, professional organizations, government ministries, and the private sector, proposed the reforms to streamline Nigeria's tax administration and make it more investor-friendly. The bills seek to eliminate inefficiencies, reduce multiple taxation, and simplify tax processes, ultimately aiming to create a favorable environment for business growth and improve the economy. Among the proposed legislation are the Nigeria Tax Bill, aimed at removing multiple taxation, and the Nigeria Tax Administration Bill (NTAB), which intends to harmonize tax processes across federal, state, and local levels. The Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill proposes a rebranding of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) as the Nigerian Revenue Service (NRS). Rebranding. They want to rebrand the FIRS to Nigeria Revenue Services. Okay now. To expand its mandate nationwide. Additionally, the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill aims to create a new board and an Office of Tax Ombudsman to safeguard taxpayers' rights and mediate disputes. In a statement, Tinubu underscored the widespread agreement on updating Nigeria's tax law to align with its development goal. While respecting NEC's advisory role, he urged the Council to support the legislative process and allow for ongoing, constructive dialogue, ensuring the tax reform's success. Yes, so they should talk about it and make sure that it is successful. You cannot say that you want the tax to do this, blah blah blah, and yet you are not bringing anything in. You are not doing anything to support the country. Only your own thing. That is what you like. You always like to do everything to favor you, as if Northerners are the owners of Nigeria. Northerners are not the owners of Nigeria. Everybody owns Nigeria. You cannot just come and be saying that you want to make everything to align for you. Meanwhile, you are not bringing anything tangible in. You are not doing anything to support the economy. You are not doing anything to support the government. Now they are saying they are bringing tax reform bills. You are complaining. You are complaining. No, it's not going to work. Because the Northerners, what are people doing? Nothing. Yet you want to collect resources from the monies made in the country. It's not going to work. You cannot just come and reap where you did not sow when you are not really bringing anything tangible to the table. Samson Chinedu says they deserve it because of their population. Yes, you people are like 50% or 60%, maybe I'm exaggerating, of the population that we have in Nigeria. Households are more than us, yet people are not doing anything. What people know how to do is beg. Turn to beggars. Your children are not going to school. You are just giving birth to children all over the place. Putting children, giving birth to them when you do not have plans for them, and you expect the government to take care of you, to do everything for you. You don't want to do anything, but you want to be enjoying the resources of the country. Yet they want to sell alcohol in your state. You say it is haram, but you want to collect the money that comes from the haram thing that they sold. No, it's not going to work. If people don't want to do anything, then forget about sharing the resources equally. The fact that they are still even giving you self, people should be happy and be lucky that they are giving to you. John Essinle says this is the best bill that President Tinubu has presented so far. Most VAT money is being shared indiscriminately. Even some states who claim they don't drink alcohol, but they are comfortable in sharing and receiving VAT money from alcohol. Who is deceiving who? I wonder. You destroyed alcohol drink and turned around and received the same VAT money from the same drink which you have refused to sell or drink. This is the highest hypocrisy of the century. These people are not ashamed of themselves. They are not. Though. You want to come and reap where you do not sow. You want to keep sharing money, yet you're not bringing anything to the table. Benjamin Eze says they mine their gold and other minerals without government involvement, yet they collect oil money from the south. Yes, it's the truth. All their resources and everything, they keep it for themselves. But you say, oh, oil money, it is everybody's own. How is it everybody's own? How? You want to keep reaping where you do not sow? So such greedy people. I don't understand. Innocent Iduma says, Northern states will fight it with their blood. That's their problem. That is their problem. Adamu Iji says that is why some lawyers cannot defend their clients well in court because they lack the knowledge and principles of law. Is this person okay now? Leave that talk. Leave that talk. Perez Sharp says, then why are the Northerners against the bill if Kano or Kaduna generates more than the whole Nigeria? They generate more where? Generate more, and they are not sharing the resources equally. They are keeping everything to themselves. All their mineral resources and everything, they keep it to themselves. But they want to share oil money. And they want to share money that comes from alcohol. Yet people are not drinking it. People are not selling it. You give birth to children, create amajiris, not send them to school. Don't tell them to go and learn work. They don't want to do anything. Most of the households you see, mostly shoemakers and tailors. That is what they know how to do. They don't want to go to school. They don't want to better themselves. Yes, they want to eat from the national cake. They want to share from everything. I beg they should go and sit down. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.